Your pillar page should always be under construction. You might need to make updates to keep it relevant or add new, fresh content to keep it performing at a high level. You need to maintain it. Otherwise, you're leaving yourself vulnerable for someone else to come in and outperform you. It happens all the time. Let's check out a company that's taken the time to grow their topic clusters and pillar pages into the backbone of their content strategy. That company is Townsend Security. They're a full-service data security provider. Townsend started 2016 with a positive lift in organic, non-paid visits coming from search engines due to their content efforts. They worked hard in 2015 with regular blogging, webinars, podcasts, white papers, and ebooks. The result? Their traffic held steady in 2015. And in the first quarter of 2016, they had a 27% rise in organic search visitors. But all that changed in the second quarter of 2016. Competition for their narrow band of keywords increased as new competitors entered the marketplace, and their larger rivals outspent them on online marketing. After a record high in March and April, they saw a 38% decrease in organic search visitors during the next 3 months, with a 28% decrease in 1 month alone. Their hard work from the previous year evaporated. While they fought back and did recoup some of that traffic, they still struggled to regain their high ground in the organic section of the search engine results page. In late September of 2016, Townsend's HubSpot inbound consultant, Aaron Sliney, introduced them to the concept of creating a pillar page and supporting it with a relevant topic cluster. They took this advice and ran with it. The Townsend team's goal was to become thought leaders on encryption key management, and that's exactly what they did. During the editing process, Townsend wrote 20 social media updates and scheduled them to be published to their Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn accounts once their pillar page published. They mixed their publishing dates with their regularly scheduled updates during the following 8 weeks. Coupled with an email campaign promoting their pillar page to their active lead community, they were able to get the word out to those already familiar with them. To reach the wider community who might not yet know them, Townsend inserted links to their pillar page by thoughtfully answering questions on Quora, adding insights to other websites by visiting their blog and commenting on relevant blog posts, and contributing thought leadership guest blog posts on other websites that shared a similar audience. And lastly, since Townsend had been blogging on encryption key management for years, it was easy for them to identify a topic cluster through a few dozen subtopic blog posts that were contextually similar. They could place internal links with descriptive anchor text on those blog posts, pointing back to their pillar page. The links enhanced the reader's experience since they were providing them additional, relevant content for them to binge, as well as being a clear signal for search engines to understand what the pillar page was all about. This is how Townsend created and promoted their initial 10x content pillar page. But how did they continue growing it to become the authoritative source on encryption key management? Let's review 3 ways to improve the on-page experience of your pillar pages based on learnings from Townsend's encryption key management pillar page. To start, offer various forms of media per section for the reader to engage with. First, Townsend created graphics and optimized them for Google search results. To take it a step further, Townsend turned their images into interactive infographics with pop-up text using HTML5, which search engines can also read. Next, Townsend repurposed various data points into infographic-like images. And lastly, Townsend repurposed content on the page into a short descriptive video, providing a quick overview of encryption key management. The video led to a 20% increase in average time on page. Second, sprinkle in relevant content offers that progress your buyer personas through their buyer's journey. Townsend offered additional content offers throughout the pillar page based on relevancy, like an ebook and a white paper. This is an effective way to guide your visitors through the buyer's journey, showing them what other content you have to offer when it makes sense. Nowadays, people love to binge content. Platforms like Netflix promote this by releasing full seasons of a show at once. People want content now, and as much of it as they can consume until they're ready to make a decision, whatever that decision may be. The best thing you can do is find a way to keep people coming back to your content. Continue to either educate or entertain them, or both. If you don't, someone else will. Now back to Townsend. 10 months after first publishing their 10x content pillar page and continually promoting it, Townsend's non-paid organic search engine traffic increased over 150%. On top of that, 63% of people who visited the encryption key management pillar page decided to download the content and take it with them. What about visibility on search engines? In August 2017, Townsend's 10x content pillar page claimed the #1 position on Google for encryption key management, the specific topic they intended to rank for on Google, and it's remained at the #1 position for close to 2 years. Something else interesting to note, Townsend has built so much authority to their pillar page over the past few years that they've actually started ranking at the 3rd position on Google and claimed the featured snippet for their broad topic encryption key. No surprise here, as Townsend is constantly looking for ways to improve and optimize their pillar page to keep it performing at a high level. Remember, if Google deems your content as a relevant, authoritative resource, then chances are your average first page ranking will also rank well for about 1,000 other relevant keywords, even ones that are more broad with higher monthly search volume. And third, insert a heat map on your pillar page to better understand performance and optimization next steps. Townsend's pillar page offers a lot of valuable content with multiple conversion actions. And because they want to ensure their visitors are receiving the best content experience possible, they used a heat map to see the engagement patterns on the page using Hotjar. Hotjar offers a fast and visual way to understand your users' on-page website experience. After placing a Hotjar heat map on their pillar page, Townsend learned that people who visit the page are more interested in learning about what encryption key management is before downloading the content as a packaged resource. Here's a screenshot of Townsend's heat map at the top of their pillar page. Notice how all the engagement is happening around the call to action. But once visitors start clicking around to learn more about encryption key management, they're more interested and willing to give their information in exchange for a packaged download of the content. Interestingly enough, the call to action for the guide 3/4 of the way down the page led to the most conversions. This information helped Townsend understand which sections people find the most value in that lead to conversions. It also showed them that people prefer to peruse their content before giving their email address to download it and take it with them. Another effective data point to support Townsend's choice to ungate their content and offer it as a packaged download. This experiment sparked a lot of interest at Townsend. News traveled up to their CEO, who was so delighted by the results that he decided to create Townsend's next pillar page for their specific topic, SQL Server Encryption. Townsend created this page using the same template and learnings from their first pillar page. There's information about what this page is about at the top of the page, followed by an anchor link table of contents, a call to action to access a packaged download of the page's content, as well as a relevant short video. Currently, this pillar page ranks at the 5th position on Google and claims the featured snippet. And just like Townsend's encryption key management pillar page, they know if they constantly look for ways to improve and optimize this pillar page, they're giving themselves the best chance at claiming the #1 position for the specific topic, SQL Server Encryption. And once they achieve that, chances are this page will also rank well for about 1,000 other relevant keywords. It's an ongoing cycle, one that can be repeated.